12:26 a.m. and I'm working on different sheaths. So I was testing today, and unfortunately laser engraving Kydex, traditional Kydex, burns it to this brown color. That's actually an attempt to fill it with Sharpie, and this was the first, I say the prototype of the trifecta sheath. And as my sheath making skills improved, you know, this is now the finished one. That's for the retention strap right there. So these are minimal changes, you know. This is something you guys know about me, is that I guess you say I'm a bit perfectionist, like just that loss of tension. I want the most tension I can get, and you know, improve. I want to improve that area right there. And for those people who know me, my business card has seen now 3 versions actually. There's a green one, which had some improved information on the back. So this was the old one, and here's the new one. I mean, such small details, but like this here has angle finder. I have the inches and millimeters situates where the inch starts, and it has to give some leeway for when they cut it, but generally speaking you can have one starting edge. And then some more conversions, and then on the back this says so much about my personality. Like I spent, if you want to take a guess, it's in the 3-digit range of US dollars, a few bills to do this, because this was digitized so that it would be crisp and that the imagery would be visible, especially at the smaller font. And you can see the original, I put the information there instead, and kind of maximized it, had these even improved. These were pulled off the internet. And you can see EMS instead of 911 depending on the country, and then the pressure points to stop bleeding. So a couple $100 to make this business card, and it shows how much that I want to strive for that perfection. Especially everything I do, I believe as a person, you too, that everything you do, just apply yourself and be in the moment and do the best you can. So here's my business card, and a long time now customers have been waiting on their, I guess you would say, a composite wallet. I will call Mr. D or Mr. A. It's a gentleman from my church, and he always carries his cards this way. So I remember telling him, hey, your cards could follow. So we talked about it, and here's an idea of how fancy I wanted to get, and different folds and everything. And to be honest, it's not necessary. Just like this, it looks clean, it works. It's very classy, and he's left-handed, so I don't really know how a person left-handed would hold it. All I know is there's that portion to pull back on. You can push your cards out, and it's always about the details. So I've smoothed those corners inside, so you wouldn't cut your finger when you're pushing down into the Kydex. Just small details, but that comfort, that level of finish that you feel. Especially when it comes to a functional aspect. We're not talking looks, but perhaps safety or just convenience when using that tactile feel. I definitely, that is important, and I will do that. So it only holds about 3 cards because that's what he said he typically carries. And so it's just a quick video showing this. I really like it, and I am making one for myself as soon as I get a chance.